Preparing for an accreditation survey usually means having the documents somewhere. The problem is knowing which file satisfies which indicator and locking them in. PracticeCentred's Compliance Evidence Pack is built specifically to bridge that gap. It gives you a structured map to track and prove your compliance. This is the top-level compliance dashboard. It tracks 5 distinct readiness areas: your policies and library, staff compliance percentages, governance roles, operations and contexts, and policy acknowledgement templates. The immediate color feedback tells you where to focus. Amber and red mean there is still work to do, while green confirms you have closed the requirement. A practice owner can glance at the screen and understand their true accreditation standing in about 5 seconds. Step 1 is applying the Accreditation Starter Pack. When you deploy this pack, it safely generates baseline frameworks, placeholders, and checklists. It is non-destructive, meaning it won't overwrite existing practice data. The system instantly reports exactly how many of each item it created, giving a clear inventory of the new structure. Now that the foundation is set, let's look at the framework sidebar. This holds the default compliance structures tailored for a medical practice. These default frameworks include the RACGP Standards 5th edition, the Privacy Act 1988, the Notifiable Data Breaches Scheme, and the RACGP CISS. You can also scale this by manually adding other requirements, like My Health Record or specific state privacy frameworks. These seeded frameworks give you a pre-built roadmap. Every completed indicator now measurably advances your total progress. Let's open an individual indicator to see how this works. This is C2.1a. Each entry displays a specific code, a priority level, and a clear description of the requirement. It also includes plain English guidance and explicitly lists the exact types of evidence an external assessor typically accepts as proof. You can set the status to Not Started, In Progress, Complete, or Not Applicable. To meet an infection prevention requirement, you simply link the existing policy directly from your practice library. There is no need to re-upload files you already have on hand. Here is the built-in constraint. If an indicator requires physical evidence, the system blocks you from marking it as complete until a file is definitively attached. This strict mechanism enforces honesty across your preparation. You won't find any green ticks sitting over empty boxes. This logic applies across every distinct framework. For the Privacy Act, you must physically attach your data breach response plan to clear the corresponding indicators. To manage the workload, you can filter this view. Select Critical, Needs Evidence, or Overdue to isolate only the items that require immediate attention. By enforcing strict evidence links and filtering out the noise, a practice manager works a highly focused, manageable list. When the surveyor asks for a summary, or you just want to review your standing, it is time to export. This screen shows the Export PDF option, which generates a highly readable, top-level summary of your readiness. Next to it is the XSplit pack as a zip file. This securely packages all of your physically linked documents and organizes them perfectly by their framework indicators. On a trial account, these exports generate heavily watermarked previews. Upgrading to a Practice Plus account generates clean, unwatermarked files. These precise export options ensure you know exactly what data package you are handing over to an assessor. It is important to note the boundary between the Compliance Evidence Pack and the Staff Compliance Audit Pack. The Evidence Pack exclusively maps broad accreditation frameworks to operational practice documents. It does not track individual staff credentials. By using this system, you achieve total, preemptive visibility into your gaps long before a surveyor asks a question you can't answer. Map your indicators, link your specific evidence, export your packs prior to survey day. Start your 30-day free trial at practicecentre.com.au. Remember, full unwatermarked exports are unlocked with Practice Plus. Keep in mind that while these starter templates organize your evidence according to RACGP expectations, they do not replace your ultimate legal or accreditation obligations.